Welcome to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast, where we give you information and actionable tips to grow your organization.
Hi, I'm Bob Clark.
And I'm Donna Botti. We're with DeloSync, and we make the web work for you. In today's Tech News Tuesday episode, we're talking about best practices around using hashtags and how they've been changing. Do you follow any hashtags on social media? Hashtags are keywords or phrases that are preceded by the hash symbol.
That's right, Donna. And it's funny, but this is also called the pound key on your phone. When you add this symbol, it makes a word or phrase clickable so people can easily search for related content that is tagged with the same hashtag. Twitter is where hashtags started, and they're commonly used there today.
Yes, and for a while, we've seen Instagram posts that have many hashtags on each one, and you really shouldn't do that. Recently, the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, said verbatim, "Please don't add 50 hashtags to every post. Nobody wants to see that." So, how should you use them and where? Hashtags are a great way to help the platforms understand the context and content of your posts, especially videos where you don't have text to go along with it. This means that the platform will associate your posts with similar content or content that explores the same topic.
Meta, which is the parent of Instagram and Facebook, is pivoting to more of a recommendation or discovery algorithm on both platforms. And hashtags are one way to let the platform know what your content is about. In light of this, it may be time to add hashtags to your Facebook postings as well, especially Reels. YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest all use hashtags for discovery, and even the LinkedIn algorithm is placing more importance on hashtags.
Yes, in addition to your LinkedIn posts and articles, you can add hashtags for various topics to your personal profile as well as your company page. So here's some tips on which hashtags to use and how to use them appropriately. First, make them relevant to your audience and use the words that your audience uses. And you shouldn't include more than 3 to 5 hashtags on a piece of content. Remember, real people don't want to see your 20 hashtags.
Regardless of which social platform you use, you'll want to include general, but also more specific hashtags. General hashtags have a lot more competition, so make sure you have some more niche ones as well. Hashtags can relate to location, brands, industry, your audience, or be descriptive of the content.
When you use multi-word hashtags, don't include any spaces, as that breaks the hashtag. Hashtags are not case sensitive, but it is a good practice to capitalize the first letter of each word in a hashtag. For example, the hashtag digital marketing results would be digital with a capital D, marketing with a capital M, and results with a capital R, and no spaces between the words. Capitalizing like this improves readability and also makes your content more accessible to users with screen readers. You know, Bob, a few weeks ago, we talked about AI text to image generators and mentioned that there's some controversy surrounding these. Well, just after we sent that out, we saw an article about a game designer who has sparked controversy after submitting an image created by an AI text image generator to a state art competition.
Yeah, he won first prize. Although the piece was entered in the digital arts digitally manipulated photography category in the Colorado State Fair, the win has people debating the validity of that win.
People are discussing whether or not he deceived the judges, what is art, who owns AI generated images, and do the AI companies owe anything to the artist whose work they used to train the AI? Stay tuned.
That's it for today's episode. You can find a link to some articles on this topic at delosync.com/episode 255. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our actionable digital marketing tips to grow your organization.